Morning, morning. I just woke up and it's just after 6. I think it's 6:15. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Today's the beginning of my 2 days cleaning. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog everything, but I'm going to share and show you guys what I'll be doing. So what I do on Thursdays and Fridays leading up to the weekend. So yes, so now I'm going to show you guys how my kitchen looks, how I left it last night. We all do that, ne? I'm not the only one, so let's go and judge. So I'm going to show you how it looks, and we'll start the vlog. This is it. I made dinner last night and I left everything on the counter. I was tired, guys. So I'll fix it though. Now I just put water on the stove. I'm going to make tea for me and Theo. He's awake already, studying or doing homework, whatever it is that he's doing. So I have laundry here. I'm going to load my first load for today, and while I'm cleaning I'll also be hanging and all of that. Then I also have more laundry to fold and to iron. I'm just going to iron for 2 hours, and then I will go and start cleaning outside before I can even, we'll see where we end today. And I'm going to unload the dishwasher and load it. So yeah, that's what's going to happen today. We'll see where we're going to end. I don't know where I'm going to finish, where I'm going to stop. Sometimes I can do everything in one day if I don't have to, if life doesn't catch up with me. Once I have loaded all the all the dishes that needs to go into the dishwasher, I'm now going to soak. I just soaked my pans, and I'm going to put the bowls and the small pot, actually basically the dishes that I need to do a hand wash on them. I am simply just going to leave them here and move to the next one. Then I will start doing them later when I clean the kitchen or before I cook. So last night I actually made soup from the mixed vegetables. I think I showed it on the other video. This is how my counter surfaces looks now. It's not bad. I didn't wipe it down, but it doesn't look bad. It looks okay. It's better. So now I am going to sieve the soup that I made last night. I'm quickly just trying to warm it up so that it can be easy for me to sieve it. There's nothing, like, I don't put anything in particular. I just want the nutritions from the vegetables. I don't want anything else from them. So I'm going to sieve it. I'm going to pour it in a sieve, and I'm going to kind of like press it down so that all the liquids can stay into the bowl. And I'm going to add a little bit of pickled chili, green chili at the end, and that will be it. I'm not going to do anything onto it, and I'm going to let it cool for a little bit, or maybe a little while I'm busy with other things. Then I'll put it in jars or in a container, depending on what I will have at hand. Yeah. This is how it looks once it is sieved, and those are the, I don't know what to call them, but yeah. So this is how it looks once it's sieved, and I'm adding the green chili. I'm gonna let it sit there with the green chili, let it cool, and the chili will be infusing it in the while I'm letting it cool on the counter, and it will be ready. Whoever wants to have a little bit of it will do so. I added a little bit of pickle juice from the chilies, but if you don't like anything acidic, this is probably not the one for you. And after that, I started preparing lunch and breakfast for my husband and Theo, and these are the rolls that I made. I just put cheese on some. I put cheese and cold meat. On others I put eggs and cold meat, and I froze them. So what happens is that whenever I don't have anything warm, I'll just take a couple or when I'm busy, from the freezer, and I warm it up, and it's ready, and it's delicious. It comes out fresh. It doesn't, how do I put it, it's like when I just baked it, because I made the rolls myself, and I put one in a lunch box for my husband, just one, and maybe I'll add a fruit and something else, granola, in his lunch box, and I give him one to eat in the morning. So the one in a bowl, it's for my husband, and the one that I put in a paper towel, I just give it to Theo, like I just did now, and he's gonna munch on it. When they leave in the morning, they always close or put kara on the other side of at the back of the house, because hey, when you open the gate, she charges at people. So we're always trying to be careful not to indulge her that much into having the freedom to go outside the gate without a leash. So we always put her at the back of the house, just to make sure that everything is in place. And the pavement, guys, this is where she chooses to pee. So once a week, yeah, we will clean it, pour a little bit of water there just to clean it. Here is me asking for a pour from her, and she's giving me an attitude. This is another thing that I do for my breakfast, granola cups. I just sprinkle granola at the bottom of the muffin cups, and I add yogurt, the amount that I want, and I sprinkle granola on top. I flash freeze them individually, then I stack
8 of them in a plastic. And here I'm taking 4, 2 for me and 2 for Theo after school. He likes snacking on them. It's rock solid when you take it out of the fridge, out of the freezer, but 2 hours later it will be ready for me to eat. So yeah, that's a quick way of having breakfast at hand, because you can just throw it a night before and then in the morning it will be easy for them to eat. You don't even have to put it in the on the counter. You can just put it in the fridge and it will be okay the following day. I make my head wraps, guys, and sometimes I'll make them and I don't close them off at the corners, like you can see the thread, and I cannot cut it. I will use it like that if I need it, but I cannot cut it because I can't cut it without closing it off, and I keep postponing and say I'll do it. I think half of my scarves are like that, and sometimes when I'm wearing them, you can see the threads and all of that, and I always have to keep on tucking it in. But your life can catch up with you in a way that you cannot. Even a simple thing like just closing the corners of my scarves, so that it does not run off. But sometimes life can be tricky, hey. But that's why they some of them you'll see in my upcoming videos. Maybe you'll see the threads at the corners of them, but I hope in future that I can improve into actually making time to close them off as soon as I'm done making them. Doing chores outside with Kara sometimes can be something else. You constantly have to stop and give her rubs and all of that whenever she feels like it or demand it. And you know what? I don't mind. I love her to bits, but it can be challenging at times. How many of you that have dogs and their gardens are intact? Because Kara digged everything, she ate everything. There's no garden left. Our front garden, there's nothing left. If you do have a garden and is intact, please let me know how you do it. Let us know how you do it, how you keep it intact. We could do with some help. I wonder if you guys can actually tell that I am limping. I've been limping for 2 weeks now. Even when we were at home last week, I was limping. I had an injury in May, and for some weird reason, like I don't know what happened. Like my knee just dislocated, and for a moment, like for like a month or two, because it was at the beginning of May, it got better. But now, last week, oh, I like it started again, and you know what? I'm not going to let it put me down. I'm going to use it. Obviously, I'm not gonna overdo it, but I just don't get it, because for 2 months I genuinely thought that I was getting better. But hey, now I'm here again, and I've been limping for, this is my second week now. I'm like, I'm not gonna let it control me or dictate on what I do and what I cannot do. Winter is the most awkward season. Like 1 minute it is still bright and the next minute it is dark. When I was cleaning, like taking out the dirt on the floor before I mopped, it wasn't this dark, but it was like 10 minutes later or 15 minutes later when I was mopping, it was already dark. I think in this video you guys can see that it's late already. I think I finished about exactly 6:30. 6:30 is when I was done, and I went into the house and start making dinner. I made pasta and mince, and I started by heating the oil on the pan, and I put my defrosted mince on a pan. There's my husband helping me to take that. At least I was tired, guys, but on that day at least he helped me to cook, and I was really grateful for that because I was extremely tired. And there's nothing to this dish, guys. It's simple, it's straightforward. I didn't put anything hectic on it. I just put I put yellow salt, I put onion powder, and I put parsley, I put onion, and I put garlic. I put 2 cloves of garlic on them. I always try to fry my mince first. I see a lot of people, they start frying their onions and adding their tomatoes if they do, and then they add the mince. I don't like it. I like to make sure that there's no blood anymore in my mince. I know I just don't want the blood to be part of my, what do I call it, relish or sauce. I want to make sure that it is cooked, like perfectly cooked. Then I take it out of a pan, and then I start frying the onion and the garlic. If you have ginger, you can add ginger, but I didn't add ginger. I just added garlic only with onion on the mince, and it's not complicated, it's easy. I don't need to tell you guys what I put in it. I'm sure you can see that it's simple thing. The tomatoes that I put there, it's canned tomatoes, canned whole tomatoes. I just cut it. I used a scissor to cut it, and that was it. So it was quick. I was done by 8. I actually started cooking at 7:15, and by 8 I was done, and we were already eating. Yes, and I further added chili flakes, cumin, coriander, and paprika, and I added parsley, and that was it, guys. Like, it was done. I didn't need to put anything else on my, should we call it a pasta sauce? Yeah, ground beef pasta sauce. That's what we should call it, ne? Not minced meat, but minced meat avail. But yeah, that was it. I didn't do anything on it at all. Nothing. That was it. It's simple, it's quick. It did not take me long to finish cooking it, and it wasn't labor intensive at all. Guys, I changed the jersey because the black one was full of colors, fair and the ash. It's still the same day. It's not another day. I just changed my jersey because it was filled from colors there, fair and the ash that I was when I was cleaning that outside area. And my dinner was ready. If you like my content, if you like my videos, I'll try to make them short next time. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.